Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's continue with the objective questions June 2023 Wassce questions. We are starting from question 9 upward. Let's see how many we can solve within 10 minutes. So find the root of the quadratic equation, that is 3m squared minus 2m minus what 65 equals 0. So now what I'll be doing is that I have 3m squared 2m 65 equals 0. I'm going to transfer the 3 to multiply the 65. So I'll be having m squared minus 2m minus, I think this will give us 180 plus 15, so 195 equals 0. So now I have a unit term. Find the constant of this. The factors of this, when you add, you will get a negative 2. I know those two factors are going to be in two brackets equals 0. So we have m and m. 5 can go here, 3 can go here, and 15 can go here as well. But if 15 goes here, it goes there 13 times. And since we are having 15 and 13, and this is negative, we need one of the factors to be negative, preferably the bigger one, because the middle term is negative. So this will be negative 15, positive 13. So negative 15, positive 13. Now that we have this, don't forget we transfer the 3 to come and multiply this to have this. So we need to divide that our number back with the 3. So it means this divided by 3, this divided by 3. So I'll be having this bracket equals 0 or this bracket equals 0. Don't forget 3 is a factor of what? 15. So I'll be having m equals to positive, okay, let me take it this way, equals 0. Don't forget this is 5. Or m plus 13 over 3 equals 0. So right away, m will be equals to 5, or m will be equals to negative 13 over 3. So the root of the equations is going to be 5. You can have 5 or a negative 13 on 3. So this becomes the root of this quadratic equation. Now, if you are to factorize this, we can see that the bracket squared minus x squared. So we take this as difference of 2 squared. So we know and the difference of 2 squared, we have a minus b, a plus b equals to a squared, b squared. That is, if I have the first term squared minus second term squared, we have the difference between the two numbers and the sum of the two numbers multiplied. So here is going to be x minus y plus z in one bracket, x plus y plus z in another bracket, as in difference of 2 squared. So this is a negative 1 multiplying this. So this will give us x minus y, negative 1 times z, also with negative what? Z. Then opening this bracket, see this positive 1 multiplying that, x plus y plus z become the solution. So this is the final expression or factorization for this, using the difference of what? 2 squared. Question 7. Mr. Menu is 4 times as old as his son Edu. 7 years ago, the sum of their ages was 76 years or 76. So how old is Edu? That is the son. So we know this is a word problem. So if y represents the age of Edu, now the father, who is Mr. Menu, is going to be 4 times as that. Then we can have Mr. Menu, age become what? 4 times what? Y. Because 4 times the age of what? The son. And the son is y. Now, we can say that 7 years ago, what will be the age of Edu? Edu will be Y, which is the age now, minus 7 years ago. Because this is the current age. 7 years ago, there will be subtraction of their age. They will be younger than their actual age now. Then that of Mr. Menu will also be 4 years as it is now, minus what? 7 years. So 7 years ago, this is what Mr. Menu age will represent, and this is what Edu's age will represent. But they are saying that in that 7 years ago, the sum of their ages, which means back then, the y minus 7, which is the age of Edu, plus 4y minus 7 equals to 76. 7 years ago, the sum of their ages, adding the two ages, we get what? 76. And you can see this is positive 1 multiplying this. We only remove the bracket. Y plus 4y will give us what? 5y. Negative 7 minus 7 will be negative 14 equals to 76. Now let's add 14 to both sides. As in plus 14 plus 14, this will become 0. So 5y will be equals to, we have 90, but we are looking for y. So we divide by 5, divide by 5. Then y will be going here 1, remember 4, so we have 18. We would have continued to find that of Mr. Menu, but the question says, how old is Edu? Meaning we are looking for only the age of Edu. And here we have y represent the age of Edu. Therefore, Edu is 18 years what? Old. Edu will be 18 years. And if you multiply this by 4, then you get the age of what? Mr. Menu also. Alright. So the argument is x minus 8. The base is 3, and this is 2. We can rewrite this as a combined or a single logarithm by using the law of multiplication. You know, if we are adding two logarithms of the same base, we multiply the argument. So this can be rewritten as the log of x multiplying x minus 8 to the base 3 equals to what? 2. You know, we can convert a logarithm to become indices by taking the base to the power of the term here, the constant term, equals to the argument. Or we can still rewrite this as logarithm. Since logarithm to the same base give us 1, this could be 2 log 3 base 3. 2 log 3 base 3. And this 2 will become an exponent of the 3. Then we can find the anti-log of both sides without any other problem. But I will just take the base equals the base to the power of 2. So it means 3 exponent 2 equals to the argument x multiplying x minus what? 8. This will also multiply. This will multiply. So we're having 9 as the square of this equals to x squared minus 8 what? X. We are seeing x, power of 2, power of 1, constant, a quadratic equation. Let's rewrite this by sending the 9 to this side. That is subtracting 9 from both sides. You'll be having x squared minus 8x minus 9 equals to 0. So now we are looking for factors of negative 9. When you add, you get a negative 8. You know the factors are going to be in 2 brackets. X. If we take negative 9, the factors will be 1, 3, and 9, negative 9, negative 3, negative 1. Now you check and see, this time this gives you a negative 1, negative, and your negative 9, negative 9. By which one, if you add, you get a negative 8. This will give you 8 as positive, 0, negative 8. So I'll be using the factors positive 1 and negative 9. So what will I do? The first bracket equals 0 or the second equals 0. So x plus 1 is equals 0, or our x minus 9 also equals 0. So right here, we subtract 1 from both sides. So x will be equals to negative 1. We add 9 to both sides. X equals to what? 9. So the values of x for this expression will be either negative 1 or 9. But we know logarithm, you don't have a negative value. So the x cannot be negative here as negative 1. So we are going to say that, therefore, the x is going to be only the 9. The 9 alone satisfy this expression or this logarithm word equation. Thank you for watching. Like and share. Bye-bye.